Hello, everyone, to VR Jungle, a Havoc podcast. This is episode 8. We have some very interesting things to talk about, exciting news, fun clips to see as well. And I am the host, Gerald C., and I have my lovely co host over here, Pickle Ostrich. He is the all famous naked VR avatar. We all love him for being, embracing his body as we
Yes.
do. So how's your
No
week been?
body shaming
Yeah,
here.
no body shaming.
My week was good, as we'll see these clips later. I had a good competitive week in VR. Got some pretty sick stuff going on. So
Yeah,
yeah,
for sure.
it was pretty good, pretty fun.
Yeah, I mean, not much happened with me. I know I've been playing a lot of Pancake games. The new Valhalla
Hmm.
DLC came out, so I've been getting my character ready for that. Did some competing as well. You and I were on a team.
Yep.
Our team did okay. We won the very first match, but then
We
you
got
end up
to we got third, I think.
we got third. That's good. At least we didn't
Yeah.
get last. Um, and
Yeah.
then you had another team because Square, his partner, did not show up. So
Hmm.
you volunteered to pretty much play the. I don't think you had one game where you took a break. I think you played it
I
full time
played
through.
every single game in the tournament.
Yeah.
It was crazy. It was a gauntlet, but we did it and it was fun. It was lots
Yeah.
of fun.
And so I know we skipped last week. I was not feeling the greatest. I had green gills and a whole bunch of other stuff. Who knows?
Hmm.
But I was like, we're doing this one, even though there's still not very much VR news that's really exciting. Um,
Yeah, it's been slow a
yeah,
bit today
I mean, like,
or this past week.
yeah, I mean, there's really not much you can even look at it. I think the biggest thing that they had out in the news right now was pretty much just active gaming and stuff like that. Um,
Hmm.
I know that the Machina, the Mech Machina, right?
Vox
Yeah, Vox Machina.
Machina. Yeah.
I know that's getting some pretty good reviews. We just got done playing Knock the other day, which is
Hmm.
just came out, and I can definitely see it having a really active competitive background that's going to come from it for sure.
Oh yeah.
I had a great time until
Hmm.
I wasn't allowed to stand up anymore, and I was like, all right, I got to go to bed.
You had a good time kicking my butt.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was a great time. Uh, So we'll talk about the interesting topic first, just to start off with the news. And
Hmm.
while I'll pull this all up, you want to go ahead and talk about these rooms.
These
These
pleasure
rooms.
pods.
Yeah. You want to go ahead and talk about that?
All right, so this certain company, oh man, I forgot.
It
I
doesn't
should
even
have
say.
paid
I
attention.
looked.
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't.
no, it
It
does.
doesn't. It
It's
does.
Strip Chat. Yeah, Strip
No,
Chat
that's who
is.
installed them.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they.
No, that's their business though. That's the company it goes to.
Oh.
So
Okay.
yeah, this company Strip Chat, which I mean, I don't know anything about it except for it, I mean, it's probably a certain type of site for a certain type of customer. But yeah, so they installed these pods to basically, do your dirty, people don't need those towels under their desk or the in their imagination and using the work computer. They got rooms with VR headsets where they can watch whatever they want for 30 minutes. It's a paid break and they get there. They get to lay down, it's comfy, you know, they're chilling and they got lots of they don't even have to bring their own lube. They have like they have their own tissues and like the company Strip Chat sets them up, bro.
So I'm quite confused. I don't know if you know what the actual company does, but they're in
I,
the
I'm not
industry.
familiar, but yeah, they're definitely like they sound like a porn site basically.
So I'm pretty sure it is. Um, like I'm not saying I've ever looked at anything like this before, you know. So, but I'm pretty sure that it is. I'm really confused about these pods. Um, I wonder if a normal company that's not already in the industry would do this. And also, if it's the
Don't
company
mind
that
me.
I think that it is, are there this live, let's say actresses and actors, um, if
Hmm.
they're doing that stuff every day, then why would they need a 30-minute break to go do it more?
Oh, I think so. They say they have like 200 employees, so that's that could probably include like web developers or
Yeah.
like that. You kind of
And it looks
yeah.
futuristic. Like it looks like I'm in a freaking looks like I'm in a spaceship about to go to Mars.
Hmm.
And I wonder if there's I think my biggest worry would be, first of all, the things would have to be
Yeah,
clean,
the
like
sanitary.
the sanitation. Um, like, and also like there's got to be cameras in there.
No, there's no way. That's illegal. Guaranteed.
I know, but you know, who knows? I mean, it's a very interesting thing. I really want to want to see like down the road, because they said they brought these things to cope with COVID and all that stuff and relieve stress.
Hmm.
Like they don't even have to go in there and do the dirty like the article really says. It just says that they get a paid 30-minute break, and they get to use this like as if it was a dental plan, or if it was a just a
Yeah, it's
regular
just an
break.
employee benefit of
Yeah.
working at the company. Yeah.
And so you can go in there and probably just like take a
Oh crap.
30-minute nap. But obviously, I want to know at the company if they were like chilling, hanging out, and then it's like they were. I want to know the first person that went and like, yeah, I think I'm gonna go do this now. Like it was there for months and no one used it, and finally one guy was like, or one woman was just like, "Yep, today's the day."
It's time to bring in the heavy artillery. We gotta get ready for our day, make sure our employees are happy and healthy, enjoying themselves on the clock,
Yeah.
making sure they don't hate their job and quit because, with all this COVID stuff, we gotta make sure nobody quit.
I mean, I get it. I get it. I mean, I get it and I don't, because it's like, um, it really puts a different spectrum if like that's what people need to be doing at work.
Hmm.
Um, I wonder how they got what when they took this idea, the HR, like we're gonna have people doing this for in our office at least 30 minutes a day.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's like, I don't know. I wouldn't recommend doing that personally because I mean I understand that it could be a stress reliever or whatever, but I don't
It
think.
would be too awkward. It'd be really awkward
Hmm.
because it's like it's already awkward enough to take a dump at work, because you get done and someone goes into the bathroom after you, and obviously if it stinks, people know what you just did. It's kind of embarrassing. Now you're walking out of this room,
Stinks.
just you getting all the sweat off you, like yeah, and people are know what you just did, like that. I don't know. I would. Well, not for me. Let me just put it that I don't think it'd be for me. But on the VR side of things, I want to know like what's already pre-downloaded on these VR headsets.
I don't know if it's pre-downloaded. I know there's some like I know Mozilla and
Mm-hmm.
like some other or mainly Mozilla has like a VR browser that you can use. So it probably uses something like that. I wouldn't be too surprised if they played the song Quest 2's, so I wouldn't be too surprised if the Quest has something like that natively built in.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I only play games on my stuff to really dive into it. Because I know I try and stay out of like non-native downloads, because it really screws up the Quest with like its tracking and
Hmm.
stuff. Like if you go to the browser, you can actually see. Whoa, you just walked right off.
Sorry, I'm just casually fixing. I realized I was facing the wrong direction.
Oh, you're good. Do some jumping jacks. Um,
Oh.
Yeah, so I don't know. But yeah, what I was saying is that if you go to any browser and play like a VR game through like an Oculus Quest thing, and it says, "Hey, you want to accept these certain terms that we're gonna get into your Quest," I don't
Mhm.
recommend ever using those. I mean, if you do, you need to go after you're done, delete your browsing history, and then there's a thing underneath the history that actually says, "Do you want to delete any non-native things that are tied to you?" And you're like, "Yeah," because I've done this one thing where I saw like these fun things on the when you go to the web browser, and it showed like
Mm-hmm.
fun little goofy games you can try. And I did that. And I was playing Population One, like the night after, and like I was lagging, I was losing everything. My Oculus was acting really weird, and so I finally was like,
Really?
"What the heck?" And so I went and deleted it off from the browser, and it fixed it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I
That's
don't know.
weird.
Yeah. So I know you sent me an article for another Resident Evil game. Is it a game that's coming
Oh,
out
it's
or
not a
just a
game.
mod? Right.
It's a mod, yeah. So like there's this I mean this Discord's been on fire. It's the flat screen to VR Discord. They've just been like cranking out all these really cool mods. Like here I'll look at it real quick and tell you what they have. They have Half-Life 2, Subnautica, Resident Evil, and that's 2, 3, 8, 7. Risk of Rain 2, Breath of the Wild for Zelda. Like they've been like cranking out mods, Valheim.
Mm-hmm.
They've got a lot of stuff. Deep Rock Galactic's the one I missed. But yeah, they so what they did is they finally before like Resident Evil 7 didn't have full motion support
Uh-huh.
because it was mainly just tracked on your head and you had to aim with your head
Mm-hmm.
and stuff before, but they updated it so now your hands have actual motion controls, which is really cool because then you can like actually aim and it's like a real VR game, you know?
Yeah.
And they've done it with like Resident Evil 2 and 3 before that with full motion controls, and I've played a little bit of it, but my computer couldn't handle
Yeah.
it.
I just showed a small little clip that was on this, because I can't show all of it, or we'll get kicked from YouTube for showing too much. But yeah, so
Mhm.
you said you had to aim with your head before.
Yeah, basically you look and there's like a reticle in the middle of your vision, right? And then you kind of aim with your head. Like I've played Alien Isolation VR,
Mm-hmm.
like in VR
Yeah.
using the similar thing, which is it's a cool experience, except for that one cutscene. There's a one cutscene in there that just shoves your head in front of a locker, so you don't even see what's happening.
That's weird.
But that's a random tangent.
So like, obviously it's only for PC VR then, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
no way that a Quest could handle that. No way.
does Resident Evil have any plans on making another like actual game for like the Quest?
For VR.
Yeah.
Um, I don't think anything yet has been confirmed, except for they're gonna add the Mercenaries mode to Resident Evil 4, which is like a zombie horde,
Horde.
like
Yeah.
it's like Call of Duty zombies, but different.
Yeah, and speaking of Horde, the After the Fall just had a huge update, and they added a
Hmm.
Horde mode. Um,
Yeah.
but I was told by someone that played it that it wasn't the biggest update ever. It's even though they've been working on it for what about a month now, and
Yeah.
it's still it's cool and all. They added a revolver, and I still want to try it out, obviously, but the
Hmm.
game itself, I don't know what they need to do to make the game be active. I maybe add like a cool campaign or something where you just do something solo instead of just constantly trying. Because I think the biggest thing is I go in and if no one's on, I'm just like, well, I'm not gonna run the hardest level by myself. That's
Right.
I've only seen a handful of people that do that, and it's not at my wheelhouse of doing that because it's boring. You're not talking to anybody,
Yeah.
and the NPCs in that game are god awful. Like
Dumb.
they,
They're super dumb.
yeah, they're just like, hey, there's a zombie right here. Let's go ahead and get bit by it. So I do like
Hmm.
they can heal you. That's the only thing they are useful for that. But yeah,
Yeah.
we have that, and then I think the biggest thing, like I said in the beginning of this podcast, is that it seems like they're obviously pushing activeness, with the Quest. With this article that you said sent me, is they are adding Apple's tracking built in, integrated into
Hmm.
the Oculus Quest. I guess they made some deal right there, which I'm really confused about the deal because the Apple has its own headset coming out. So when I read that, I was just like, am I really seeing this correct? Like, why would a company
Yeah.
that's about to come out with its own headset make this deal.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't know if it was like a deal, but I mean, Apple basically just
Hmm.
allowed your Oculus Move stats to transfer into your Apple Health app, which Apple Health, I believe, like counts your calories and
Yeah.
like your steps and all that. Like it's um I haven't used it, so I'm not sure, but it's a
Is it out now?
pretty Apple Health's been around
I
forever.
know Apple Health, but I'm talking about this. This.
Oh, this update?
Yeah.
Yeah, or it says will soon, so no, it is not out yet, but it'll be a thing soon enough.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking at it now. I mean, it looks pretty cool that you can actually do it. With this doing this, I don't really do too much of the active stuff because I just work out, with real weights and stuff. But I've
Yeah.
seen some of these fitness apps, and the only thing I've noticed though is that when I'm playing this, if I had my fitness tracker goal like on, always on, where it like says, "Hey, you made the achievement." There's been times
Mm.
in games where I've gotten killed because it like confused my system on why this thing was coming in, and I lagged up, and it freaking kicked me
Yeah.
out of the game. I'm just like, what the heck?
Yeah, I just block it out.
Yeah, I thought it was cool at first, but then I'm like, no, I don't like this. So yeah, I mean, I will definitely use it for sure. I think it's a very interesting thing, and it seemed like you sent a thing the other day with all of the upcoming new games, and even on that, it showed pretty much some newer activity games that are coming out that are more tailored for working out.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, I'll go find those.
yeah, it's right above when in the Discord that you sent.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Um,
I see it. There's Lightboxer.
yeah,
Um, there's that Virtuoso game. That's a music making game. I've seen a lot of stuff on it. I'm not too interested in it though, so I haven't really looked into it.
yeah, I'm pulling it up right now. I was gonna use it, but I'm just like, we're basically only gonna talk about a couple of these games,
Mhm.
like it shows the Vox Machina. That I really want to still try that one out for sure. But
Mhm.
I just hope, do you know if you have to sit down and play like the other one? Probably.
Um, maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah. So we got the soloist. That's the guy that did. I guess they're gonna be
I
doing
think
like
that's
a.
a documentary.
It's
I'm not sure though.
Yeah. So this
Yeah,
guy
it's
is
a
a
movie.
crazy climber. And
Mhm.
that's a pretty good thing. And then we got Light Boxer, another boxing game. I'm gonna have this in the link in the description. So if you want to go and watch all these YouTube things, I'm not gonna sit here and show all of them to you. But if you want to see the new games, honestly, you could probably go here, or you could just go into your Oculus and actually watch the cool thing right in front of your face. It's big
Mhm.
screen, way more interesting than watching it on your headset. But a lot of these games right here aren't only for Oculus. They also have,
Quest.
yeah.
Yeah, these are all like um actually no, they're not all Quest. But they
No.
might all be all Quest.
So there is one that's going to be pretty interesting, which is Outlier, right?
Oh, that game's not on Quest.
No, it's PCVR.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that game looks cool. That's a roguelike with like more interesting and like kind of diverse weapons. I remember seeing the devs saying that they didn't want like the boring guns that everyone's used to. They don't want no MP5 UMP op. None of that. Let's get some weird stuff in here.
Yeah, so I mean that's really all we have for news that's really happened. I don't think nothing really exciting has came out. And I don't know if they're even hear anything that's coming out in the future besides, I think the biggest thing we're waiting for that's going to cause a lot of noise will be PSVR 2 will make a lot of noise, and
Hmm.
then Apple's headset for sure will. And uh, and I'm also
Yeah.
interested, I think even MetaQuest, they were going to be making the third headset eventually. I don't know if it's in
Oh,
the
the
works.
Cambria. Yeah, yeah.
No, I don't. No, I'm talking more like not that one because I don't think that one's for games.
I thought I think it is. It's like
I thought it
for
was
game
just for
and enterprise.
TV shows and
Like
stuff.
it can do both. No, no, no. That's the Vive Focus you're thinking of.
But didn't Quest make one too? like Quest Go or something.
Oculus Go, but
Yeah.
that's old. That's discontinued at this point.
Yeah, I didn't think that it was gonna be worth a damn anyways. You know?
Yeah, that one's a lot cheaper too. That one is that was like $200 at launch. The Focus is $500, so it's more expensive than a Quest, and that's basically what it's for, is watching stuff.
Yeah, and it's the goofiest looking headset ever. It literally looks like in Population One the freaking sunglasses that
I kind of like it, yeah.
they're
Personally,
goofy.
like
I just feel like I look like a bug.
a bug, yeah.
Big old
They
bug.
do look like bug eyes.
So the new Oculus headset or Meta headset isn't going to be called MetaQuest 3. It's going to actually have a different name to it.
They called it the Cambria so far, but we'll see.
I forgot my computer's touchscreen. I just grabbed you and moved you.
Yeah, but for like in relation to Apple, they kind of had a teaser for their AR event. Like we were supposed to talk about that last week, but since we canceled, that didn't. So maybe something's come out, but when we looked up news and stuff, we didn't really see anything yet.
Yeah. So we'll end the news segment and we'll go on to the esports thing. We actually have a couple clips we want to show.
Yeah.
We'll show the Population one first because the next one when we show about Arena Rivals, I want to talk actually more about the actual game, about the tournament and about playing the game and all this stuff. So let's go ahead, and while I pull up this video, you want to talk about what you are doing in Population 1. You know, you were saying you were subbing and stuff like that.
Yeah, so I got a text like an hour before the tournament or so, and Bumani's like, which me and Bumani are good friends for anyone who doesn't know. We get along a lot, and we used to play like every day in Pop 1. So she messaged me and she was like, "Hey, you wanna sub for us tonight?" And it was like, "Oh, Gold Division. Like, what division is it?" And she said it's Gold Division, and I was like, "Oh, okay. As long as you're okay with me getting 0 kills." But it didn't turn out that I did actually pretty good, and the clip Geralt's gonna show up is on VRS Chaotic's stream. Definitely check him out. He was doing shoutcasting for the whole match, so shout out to Chaotic. But yeah. So basically, I had my 2 teammates distract, this other team, and it was us and them. It was the last 2 teams, and I was climbing the tower, and they actually were shooting at me for a bit, but then they forgot about me because I just kept staying up there, and I climbed up, super high. And then I realized when I was dropping down that I'm like, oh crap, I'm not going to be able to kill these guys fast enough, They're just going to turn straight on me. So I was like, wait, I have the Excalibur. If I can hit them with the Excalibur, I can actually kill them faster than with like any other weapon I have.
Yeah, for sure.
So I just charged in. I got a double kill with the Excalibur, and then we won the game off of that. So that was really cool.
And so I have it pulled up now. We're going to get ready to watch it. But so if you didn't know what he was talking about, if you're a new listener, so Chaotic VR is a shoutcaster for the Arc League population. And this is for the Gold Division. And so was this the very first week? I believe this is the first week.
I believe so.
I think so.
Yeah.
So
something like that.
So that means by next Sunday we'll be able to start pulling out the Excel files again, the show where people's standings are. So be ready for that for next week. But here's the video. I think this one overcast you, so if you end up talking or something, it might bleed you out a little bit, just so you know.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, if you're a team in that position, just regroup.
And I went a little ahead
back.
Of it, just to kind of show the full round table of everything.
We got Tiny PP.
Oh.
Apex. And is that it? The last 2 teams. Wow.
So he's looking at last 2 teams, and you see you finally.
Oh, the pin drop's coming. Jug Mommy.
Hello, everybody. I'm not sure how well that synced up, but
God, takes 2 out with 1 swipe. Takes out a whole
That's crazy.
squad.
Did you guys after that happened? Did you guys end up coming back and winning? Like, did you guys win that match?
Yeah, we won that game because of that. Because I got 2 kills, and then I believe Matzo Man got a grenade kill.
Really?
Yeah. So yeah, Matzo Man. Yeah, he got a kill.
That's pretty cool.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that won the game. That won the round. We got first place that round.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a double kill like that, ever.
I've done it before, but like
Really?
I've squad wiped with just the knife.
Oh, jeez.
Before.
Every time I try and kill someone with a knife, I'm just like this, like, "Ugh." Just like
Yeah,
swinging.
that's kind of how you got to do it.
Yeah, just gonna just keep chopping. So yeah, that was definitely cool. That's definitely a highlight, and I will have his link to in the description for you to go follow him. Thanks for letting us use that video. He shoutcast, so be on the follow him, subscribe to him if you want to, and see his other shoutcasting. It seems like he does a pretty good job with the hype up and everything. So yeah, definitely a cool video there. So let's go ahead and move on to the 2v2 Arena Rivals tournament that happened Friday night. So it was Pickle and I were in this. We were the VR Jungle team since we duoed up, and then he was also on
Crescent,
who ended up taking the victory. I will be showing the video of the last matchup here after I talk about the game. So if you don't know what the game is, it's called Arena Rivals. It's about to be out on App Labs here soon. They don't really have a date. The process with Oculus Store has been, I guess, fun, how it is typically with all games.
Yeah, they just gotta wait. I believe they said that they were expecting maybe April, but we'll see. No promises on that, guys.
Yeah, no promises, but we will definitely be talking more about it because it's definitely a game that's worth playing. It's definitely going to have a competitive scene in it, for sure. And so I was the first person to stream this game live. I got the permissions to do it just for this tournament. So if you want to go back and watch it, you can go to Gerald C on Twitch, watch the whole thing. I'm also going to put this. I'm probably going to pull out clips or just put the whole thing on YouTube and clean it up. I might do that as well. So, but basically the game is you can do 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, and all these maps. You can do last
rival
standing. I keep forgetting that.
And then
rival
capture
standing.
the flag.
Yes, and capture the flag. All fun games. And the crazy thing is about this game is it's not your typical VR game. You're in this first and third person. They call it thirst person, which I love the naming of it. It's very interesting. But you're basically hovered up a little bit, looking at the weapon, so you can actually jump around, see around walls and stuff. And they also have different rivals as well. They have 3 right now. They have they have Frank, who is the tank. What's their other one? Names?
We have Crystal, the healer, and then we have Fox, the hunter.
Okay, so all of those, like any other game, they have different abilities. Frank, obviously, tank, has missiles. Crystal, the healer, has a freaking death beam and can also bring people back in mid-match, which is a crazy concept. And then we have the what's the last one? Fox. What is
Hunter.
The hunter? Jeez, I'm losing my mind right now. The hunter. So that one has a crossbow and a bigger bow. You can slow people down, and it's grenade. Literally, you can shoot it and it puts them in this trap. And if you get them trapped, you can literally kill someone instantly. So
yeah, you can one tap anyone off of a trap combo with him.
Yeah, and so basically we hopped in. The tournament was held by pretty much the devs came in. There was even this cool speech. They had this guy that was trained MMA fighters and is like a hype dude. And he came in and had a great speech. And while he was doing the speech, I look over and everyone was on top of each other's head making this massive wall around him. So that was crazy. But so I was very fortunate to be the very first person to stream this game. I thought that was pretty cool. So, I agreed as well during the matches, since I was streaming it, that I would also shoutcast for it. And so I got a little crazy. and you'll see this
Got a
last
little
match.
carried away.
Yeah, so before I do this last match, show this, you want to kind of explain like what happened, what you felt, like what were your guys' game plan? Because it was you already beat them the first thing. So when it got to this last match, it was either you guys took the championship or you had to go into another full length of
Yeah,
match.
it was 4-4. First team to get 5 kills gets a round. Best 2 out of 3. So we had already won a round, and then we just need to win one more like actual match before we won overall. And it was very close.
Mhm.
Like in the beginning, like
Yeah,
you
it
know,
was very close.
of that at that clip at the end, Square rezzed me, and then I got back up. I killed the healer. I rocket jumped with the final shot on the healer, so the rocket jump killed the healer and also moved me out of the way of his stun. And then Lord, the guy on the other team, he's also a member of Havoc. He charged me, right? But I was over him, so I dodged it. I used the super combo, which is an insta kill
Yeah.
usually, but since he had extra shotgun heal, which gives them more shield, they couldn't he survived.
Yeah.
So after I did the combo, I jumped on top of his head, so he would miss his shot, and then I got back down and killed him with the rocket and won the game and the whole tournament. So it was pretty cool.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll watch this. Pretty much what he said, and try and just have fun with me. Pretty much screaming my freaking mind off. I need to change the titles. I noticed that when we went to the tournament, I called it Royale because it's like
Arena
that.
Royale.
It's like that one game where if
Phone
you
game.
die, you turn into a chicken.
Yeah, like Clash Royale, but it's
Yeah.
that's what it is, Clash Royale.
So here we go. Oh, let me unmute this. You need to hear everything. All right.
Match point. This is for the championship and for another game. Love.
Back up, Square. Square, you're way too overextended. Back up.
I'm just throwing love at you all.
Great communication from the.
I love how you just yelled.
Popping up a little flying love in their face. Oh no. Oh, what's going on?
So you can
here?
see right now,
Oh,
this is
he's
the whole
stunned
map
the
right here.
healer. Oh no, he's gotta
And
get
they're trying
away.
to single
He's
out the
gotta get
healer
away.
right now.
I think I don't know if you're showing it. I hear it.
Oh, I'm not.
Oh no. Oh no.
Bring it back.
I'm
quick.
not showing it.
Rewind.
This is for the
I'm not showing it at all. That was my bad. I'm over here just watching myself. Here we go. There we go. That was my bad.
hmm
All right.
Match point. This is for the championship and for another game.
So it was the healer and a tank against healer and tank. It looks like, yeah.
Yep, it was a mirror match. Very close the whole time. Very close.
Yeah, for sure.
There we go. Hopping up, a little flying love in their face. Oh,
I'd be
no.
interested to see when I get
Oh, what's going
the
on
build
here?
to do
Oh,
the
he's
casting
stuck
if it's a
over
little
a healer.
smoother.
Oh no, he's got to get away. He's got to get away.
I'm trying to come.
Oh no. Oh no, he's got to heal him. He's got to heal him back right now. He's going to make him alive. He missed it. Oh, he got it.
I'm just screaming at my top of my lungs right now.
Go.
So right here is where it gets very intense. They just killed each other's healers.
Oh, gee, he's got oh, get up. Oh, yeah, get up.
So crazy. I'm just laughing my ass off.
I know you just totally lost it. It makes me laugh every time just watching. You go oh oh oh,
Yeah, for sure. That was funny.
and then you go woo. You're raising your hands in this.
Yeah. So
hype.
I need to switch back to this main screen. I just freaking showed a little bit of my Discord. Oh well. So yeah, so that happened. So that was the highlight of my Friday. That was a grand time. So yeah, congratulations! You guys both got a pretty cool necklace from
We
that.
got the chain.
Yeah, you got the chain, and he was explaining um, what the chain meant and stuff like that. That it was two interlocking headsets together for the duos thing. It was a
Yeah,
pretty
the
cool looking-
visors.
Yeah,
Because the visors, like in the game, they kind of represent the players. What they said.
yeah. So that was cool. That was fun. So there's definitely gonna be more coming out with that game that we'll definitely keep people posted about. Other than that, that night we did play the new game Knock. That was
Oh yeah, we did.
very fun time.
Yeah, you kicked my butt.
Yeah, and there was a weird disconnection issue. So
Oh.
I hope that they fix that because that was really annoying.
That was.
But the
yeah.
1v1 was great. Like usually I hate 1v1 stuff, but that one is actually because I like that it's like Rocket League basically. So it's definitely a cool concept. Like I said, I definitely see a league coming out for that for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So also in the scene of esports, I was gonna show some real stuff, but they have nothing new posted on their website of what's going on. I know they just had a Gun Raiders tournament and stuff like that. I couldn't find anything posted about it. So until they give us stuff to present, then I can't really do anything about that. So the only thing that I can show here now is in the ARC Discord. Let me go to it really quick and then switch this.
And here I'm sending you what the chains were, because those are on the stream, so I think we're good to show them.
Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, there's a screenshot. Me and Square chilling.
So right here
Yeah,
is the Supreme Solos tournament that you can sign up by March. No, so the tournament's March 20th at 2 p.m. East. It's free to play format. Solos, points for placements, kills, and damage. You can go right here to this Discord. I believe the Discord link is also in the description of this YouTube. So if you want to try that out, that's going to be fun. It's hosted by the team Supreme. And then it looks like they also just finished out a tournament. It looks like I don't know if this was for the blind draw tournament. I don't know. It doesn't really say which tournament it's part of. I think it's the blind draw one, but it looked like Orzo, Clev, and then Tech Arbid Rody, whatever, got first right there, and you can see who else got. I can't read that name to save my life.
Let's see. Tech Junior. A Brody.
Yeah, something like that. So let me switch back to this and let me pull up. I just need to read. Yeah, so here we go. Oh yeah, so you got this picture. That's cool. Oh man, I wish I could zoom up in that better.
I know it's kind of low res because of the Discord. But...
Yeah. So desktop. Here we go. So yeah, I don't know how much you all can really see this because I can't even zoom into it really, but they are sitting right next to each other. Wearing that. I need this, by the way. I'm gonna go get it so I can post about it on our social media stuff. That'd be cool.
The screenshot.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask them if I can use it and put it on social media.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean that's pretty much all that really concludes this week. I wish I could talk about more about esports stuff. I know right now, Gun Raiders is going on, Contractors, Pavlov's going on. We just picked up 2 players in Blast-On. That's pretty exciting.
Yeah,
we picked up 2 really great players. If you want to see more about them, you can go to our Twitter and we can see like the cool little images that we made for them. So we have that coming. I can't really say really what's happening. I was, someone up the ladder said, hey, this would be cool that maybe we're going to do a league for this. And I'm like, yeah, I'm down. And so we found some players, so we'll see how that goes. We just picked up a Hyperdash team, and I know that their league, I believe, started this week as well. So I'm hopefully I can find more information on that and the standings. And it's just really hard with some of these leagues that if they don't have an area for people to go for stuff like this, or have a website where they actually properly show anything, then I can't talk about it. And
It might help, It might help.
it might help, and then it gives them more, credibility of showing their work that they're doing. So I don't know. I can't talk for them, but I do try and look for stuff for that. But if you are part of any of these organizations that know where I could find stuff better, or you wanted to send me stuff every week that has the standings and all that, I would happily take it. So,
Give us your stuff. We'll talk about the leagues, man.
Yeah, for sure. So you have anything else that you want to say to end out this podcast?
Hopefully next week's a bit more exciting on the news part. We'll see how Knock. Oh, we didn't even talk about Knock much before, besides like that exists.
Yeah, you want to talk about it really quick?
Yeah, so I'll give like a mini review,
Yeah.
I think the game's cool, it's fun to play. It's very exhausting. You feel it especially in your shoulders, You, like going
Yeah, and so basically what he's saying is that you don't just walk around. You have to take your
Right.
trigger and fling yourself. And I typically know where my play space is, and I smacked the wall so hard that night because you don't know where you're at because you're moving in circles and you're moving around. You're doing this constantly. And I think
Yeah.
and it's just like, it's just a hazard. I'm going to punch someone in the face in my house by accident. Yeah, there you go. He's showing basically in VR what it looks like.
In the least janky way possible, we swear.
Yeah, and so, just to put this to reference, oh my gosh, you're doing the splits. Nice.
That's so scuffed.
But just to put this into reference, if you've ever heard of Rocket League or played Rocket League, it is that, but with, it's like pretty much you're on skates, and you got a bow and arrow. You have to pick up the bows. You can shoot it, and then you can put out this square, this block that can actually avoid things. I know you had a pretty sweet save the other day when we were doing 2v2 that I don't know how the hell you got it around the ball like that, but that was pretty cool.
I don't remember.
So yeah, I mean, it's a fun game. It's very active. You will sweat in it, which I love VR games that make you sweat. So yeah, definitely more to come there. I know that they've been having some connection issues, but what game at the very first week doesn't have issues,
I will say I think it's a little extra worse than a lot of games, at release.
No, I agree.
I think that like when we were trying to play, you got disconnected
Every time.
every match.
Every time.
Yeah.
And
then
it stunk.
yeah, it just happens in random queues and stuff too, It's not great. Day one they had the servers, they just straight up had to shut them down for like 2 hours or so, and that was kind of annoying, especially wanting to, get back in and play some, but we'll see how they work on their servers and stuff, but I think overall it's a pretty good game, and it definitely has potential in esports for sure.
Yeah, and so it's on the store now. It's $10. I believe they have a Discord that you can go to. I need to join it and find out about there because it's they'll have announcements on possible things that are going on with it. I'd be interested to see what league's gonna try and pick this up quickly. Like, it always blows my mind that the leagues don't plan ahead. Like, hey, like this game's gonna come out. We've tried it. It is definitely gonna have a league to it. But I almost want to say that they have first-person shooting leagues and stuff like that. Like, if you want to say leagues that can stick together and stuff, would be like obviously Onward, Pavlov, Contractors. Those are all the same type of format, the same type of league stuff. So I can almost
military shooters.
Yeah, and so this game right here, I almost think it's going to be a VR sport, not a VR esports, because that's what they're doing with Echo. Echo is a VR sport. And I almost think that they're going to tailor this almost like how they tailored Echo.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see a battle pass or anything like that spring up anytime soon, especially since the customization is empty right now.
Yeah.
Although if they planned on selling it for $25 before, maybe they didn't, But we'll see.
Yeah, I want to see my. Those things are like little. You're like a little jelly character, and I can't wait
Yeah.
until they come out with some fun looking things.
Yeah, and they can go crazy. Hitboxes don't really matter in that game. They're not like you're not gonna wear anything that even if it's like you got your peacock feathers.
Yeah, for
it'd
sure.
still be all right.
Like I think I just wonder how much they're gonna take from like say Rocket League. 'Cause, like Rocket League for customization obviously has customization of the whole vehicle, but just talking about things that they could add to the game would be every time you score, it does some type of cool explosion that's tailored to you that you would you could earn. The when you shoot the bow, like seeing like imagine when you shoot it and you see a rainbow come out of it, or you see dollar bills flying out everywhere.
Oh yeah, like fancy trails.
Fancy trails, and then obviously the character customization I would like to see.
And the bow.
Yeah, and the bow would be cool to have it. I think the bow right now looks like one of those things when you're a kid and it has like a little.
It's a Nerf bow.
Yeah, like pretty much like a Nerf bow. But it wasn't. It's like the thing where you shoot it at a window and it sticks.
I don't know.
Like-
Maybe you're thinking slingshot.
No, it's like a plunger bow,
Oh.
like a little
Yeah.
kid bow that you shoot at windows and it sticks. And you always had to
Yeah.
lick it before you shot at the window. Yeah.
Yeah.
So so definitely try that out. I don't know how much gaming I'm gonna do tonight. We celebrated St. Patrick's Day in our area, so it might be just a chill watch a movie type of day. So we'll see how that goes. But I don't think we have anything really big coming up, but we'll see. We'll see what the week brings. I know that if anyone is interested in trying out for any of Havoc's teams, I built in a pretty cool ticket system. That you just go, say what team you're in, you take the role first, get the role that you want for the team, for the game, and then you go to the area where you can try out, you click the little bot, and it alerts our managers, and you talk to them. Simple as that. So if you're interested in that, definitely go give that a try. Check out our websites, also. Go follow us. Go follow us on here. Go follow Pickle.
Yes.
Go follow me, all that. Go follow anyone.
Follow everybody.
Oh, everybody.
Follow Chaotic.
Exactly.
The arcade
Follow
guy.
Chaotic. So, any last statements?
Just have fun out there. Land some nasty shots and mess people up. Have
Yeah.
some fun.
Yeah, for sure. All right, everybody. You have a great rest of your Sunday and a great week. We'll see you next Sunday. I'm going to try and not get sick from green bottle flu on Sundays. And we'll definitely be there next Sunday. So, everyone, have a good one.
Take care, guys.